Dottie, thank you very much. And Esther and Arthur, congratulations on your well-deserved honor this evening. To the Kaplan family, this evening is a testament to Ralph's legacy. Ralph was an extraordinary role model for individuals of all ages, and he did an outstanding job inspiring us to continue harvesting the seeds he planted by nurturing the next generation of Jewish leaders. May Ralph's memory be a blessing to us all. It's my pleasure now to introduce all of you to Allie Kramer. Allie is Israel Bond's 2016 Youth Leadership Honoree. And while I have seen Allie grow and mature into adulthood, it is when Allie joined Lapin Foundation's Youth to Israel adventure in 2015 that I got to experience her up close and personal. It's Allie's actions, principles, and beliefs that make her a worthy recipient of this prestigious award. Allie's bio is an impressive one for such a young lady. Currently a junior, Allie is an honor student at Beverly High School, where she is described by her teachers as a delightful, friendly, self-motivated student who strives to include her peers in the classroom and activities, and encourages others when they may not have motivation or confidence in themselves. In her role as a committed madricha, a teaching assistant at the Sylvia Cohen Religious School at Temple Ahavat Achim in Gloucester, Allie is an important and impressive role model to younger children with whom she works. Her bright smile and warm personality make Allie the kid magnet that she is. Phoebe Potts, Director of Education, noted, and this is impressive, that Allie has been at more meetings, more Shabbatot, more Hagim at Temple Ahavat Achim than the past 4 temple presidents combined. This is not just because Allie is a third-generation Schlein Kramer, a proud lineage of synagogue activists, but because Allie is interested and invested in her synagogue, a community that embraces, supports, and deeply nurtures Allie. Through her volunteerism, Allie is dedicated to Tikkun Olam, repairing the world, and she answers the call to help when it comes her way. Allie is very much part of the Jewish teen scene of the North Shore by way of her involvement in BBYO and the North Shore Teen Initiative. In addition to all of this, it's Allie's commitment to Israel, her passion for Israel advocacy, and her pro-Israel activities that put her in front of us this evening. Lucky for Allie, 2015 Y2Y was not her first time in Israel, but it was her Y2Y experience, in my opinion, that catapulted Allie into the critical role of passionate advocate for Israel and outstanding youth leader. Since joining Y2Y 2 years ago, Allie has already accomplished a lot. She participated in intensive Israel advocacy training sessions, attended the Schusterman High School Advocacy Summit in Washington, D.C., lobbied Congressman Seth Moulton for his continued support of Israel, and has been serving as one of Lapin Foundation's Teen Israel Advocacy interns for the past 4 months, actively helping to prepare the 2016 cohort of teens for their trip to Israel in July, in which Allie will once again participate. Regarding her leadership abilities, and to her credit, Allie is in many regards an anomaly. There is no fuss and fanfare around Allie. She does things from her heart, expecting nothing in return, but feeling grateful for the opportunity to be of service to others. She leads quietly and effectively. She sees opportunity and seizes them, leading others to follow her. Her mother told me of one example when they were visiting New York City. When they exited the subway and came upon a pro-Israel rally, rather than continue to their destination, Allie led her family to participate, something that pleasantly surprised her mother. And the best example I have to share that illustrates the kind of leader Allie is when she spoke during a Shabbat morning service at our temple. When asked about her favorite part of Y2I, she took me and almost everyone by surprise. I think most of us were expecting Allie to say what we hear most young people say, Shabbat at the wall, climbing Mount Masada, or sleeping under the stars in the desert. But Allie was pensive for a brief moment before she spoke, and I sensed tears welling in the back of her eyes. Allie led us to a deep, dark, and wet place, to Hezekiah's tunnel, far under the city of David in Jerusalem. And I just could not imagine where she was going with this. But for Allie, that was the most memorable part of the trip, because it was there in the pitch dark that she discovered something special. Though she may not realize it, that experience was a metaphor for leadership. Allie exited the tunnel that afternoon a different person than when she entered it, and she describes it like this. In the tunnel, we're linked one to the other, relying on others in front of us to lead and to support and be a leader to those behind us to arrive safely at our destination. As Allie so beautifully said, we were all in it together. It was this sense of community that Allie found both comforting and challenging. Allie, you are most deserving of this award, and it's such an honor for me to present it to you. Mazel tov on being 2016 Youth Leadership Bonds honoree.
I want to first thank a few people. I want to start off by thanking everyone for coming to share this special evening with me. I want to thank Israel Bonds for this great award, and a huge thank you to Debbie Colton and Phoebe Potts, head of the Sylvia Cohn Religious School at Temple of Anakim in Gloucester. Both of you have helped me set and achieve my goals while being great role models. Lastly, I want to thank Mom and Dad and my brother Corey for the unconditional support. Without you, I wouldn't be receiving this award. You introduced me to Israel and have influenced me to find a passion for being an advocate for Israel. I'm forever grateful for your support, even if I don't show it all the time. I'd like to share with you a couple of stories, personal stories that got me to where I am today as an advocate for Israel. My family went to Israel for the first time when I was 6 years old. We spent our first Shabbat visiting a family friend at their moshav. We lit Shabbat candles with close to 30 members of the extended family in a beautiful garden. Then it was time for dinner. An elderly aunt had prepared 30 dishes for her family, but this 6-year-old picky Allie did not like any of them. The thought of an unhappy Jewish child in Israel made this woman so upset that by the time we had Shabbat lunch the next day, she had a 31st dish of just pasta made ready for me. Israel meant generous friends, good food, and love. When I went back to Israel last summer on Wada Island with Debbie Colton and close to 100 teens from the North Shore, I had a completely different view about Israel. I am older and of course able to learn more and understand more about Israel. The most memorable moment was at the end of Hezekiah's time.